Hey gang, Jimmy D here, back with Free Game Pass Hunters, where every day I will give you a video guide so that you can get those rewards points by earning an achievement in any Game Pass game, as well as weekly and monthly guides to help you maximize your points so you can get that free stuff that Microsoft Rewards has to offer. Today we are continuing on in a game called Escape Academy, where we are working towards 100% completion so that we can get that 1,000 gamer score to show off to all of our friends. If you guys are just starting to follow along or have missed an achievement along the way, I do offer a chapter select or an achievement select, if you will, in the description below. Feel free to click on that as you need to. Today, guys, we are going to grab at least 4, and depending on where you're at in the game, 5, maybe even 6 achievements. With that being said, let's go ahead and start it up. And we can tap A, just skip over these beginning credits here. Start up our game. Press play, solo, and choose your save slot. Now guys, if you've not quite gotten the Chatterbox achievement, this is the time to get it, as there are 3 other people that you can talk to here. Remember, don't directly skip. Go ahead and just tap your A button a few times to go through some of the dialogue, and then you can skip it. If you haven't unlocked it, that was probably the problem. That being said, guys, we are going to go to the quad today. And we are going to inspect this briefcase here in the quad to start up our puzzle. Go ahead and tap A just a couple of times, and then go ahead and quit. And it's going to default us just outside the tent here.
I really hope you can disarm this thing.
Now, guys, if you have not quite gotten your sprinting achievement yet, now would be the time. Just click and hold in on your left thumbstick and just run a few laps around the tent. Should only take you a minute or two, more than enough time to complete the puzzle. Once you're done, finish that, and you got your achievement. If you've not got it, then we're going to go into this kind of bluey purplish tent here. We are going to inspect this black briefcase with a teapot on it. And then we are going to enter the numbers 1, 4, and 3. And that is going to get us the plasticizer, or the doorbuster recipe, and the plasticizer. Go ahead and back out of here, guys. We're going to turn to the right slightly, and we are going to grab this BDU keycard off the corkboard. And then back out of here, guys, and exit the tent. We are going to head to our left over here to this workbench, where there is a toolbox. And we need to enter the code on the combination here. And it is 1, 1, 7, 8. And go ahead and inspect what's inside there. And you should get a Russian English dictionary, as well as Vanilla's Bouquet's keycard. Back out of there, guys. Back off the table, and we are going to head over to the Vanilla flower van, and we need to go inside the van real quick and grab the keys out of the ignition, as we'll need those later. Press B to back out of there. We are going to go to the back of the van and inspect the slide key, and we are going to use the Bonilla's keycard. That will open up the van. We're going to inspect the pegboard back here, guys, and we need to grab this RDX vial. Back out of there. And we are going to inspect this crate here. Now, guys, I am going to put up here the appropriate letters so that you guys can correspond. But what we need to press is E2, A4, and C6. Go ahead and pick up these items as we will need them for later. Back out, and we are going to head all the way over here to the police van, campus police. Grab the keys out of that ignition. Back out, go to the back of the van. Open it up using our key card. And there's a vial here on the back right that we need to grab, so we'll do that real quick, which is the solvent. And now we need to inspect this here, and we need to enter the appropriate vial in the appropriate slot. So first we're going to use the RDX. We are going to use the solvent. And then, of course, the plasticizer. Now, we need to mix the chemicals in the proper proportions. So, what we need here on the RDX is 60%. On the solvent, we need to use 10%, which is already the default. And on the plasticizer, we need to use 30%. And go ahead and press the red button. It'll mix it up for you.
I remember my first bomb.
Back off out of there. And now we got a bomb. Grab that. And we can back right out of the van. And we are going to head over to this white box truck here. And we are going to use the bomb that we just made on the back of the van. Step back. And boof. Inspect the inside of the van. And what we need here, guys, is to read the newspaper. And a boof. Extra, extra. Read 10 different editions. Now, guys, if you haven't gotten 10 editions yet, it's no problem. There are 3 more along the game that we can grab. Let's go ahead and go into the middle tent here, guys.
Welcome.
And we need to defuse this bomb here. So, on the left-hand side, guys, we need to use the keys that we grabbed out of the flour van. And then the police van on the right.
Cracking open a briefcase bomb is like a good cup of coffee.
And now, guys, we're going to go to the left-hand side first. And we are going to enter A, E, F, and then click the check mark on the bottom. That'll open up the compartment and inspect. And on the yellow wire, or top wire, for those of you who have some visual impairments, top wire, we are going to use the clippers. And then we are going to head to the right side, and we are going to enter the top 2. We'll just number them here. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 8. And I'll put a diagram on the right hand side so it makes it easier to see what you need to do. Click the check mark. And this time we are going to go ahead and clip the green wire, or the bottom wire. And then, of course, we are going to disarm the bomb by pressing the red button. And now we're going to get a couple achievements here, guys.
We didn't explode. I love that for us.
Excuse me. I'll let them all pop. Rare achievement. There's 100 points, guys. In 6 minutes. Go ahead and press A.
I was so close to seeing a Bonilla bomb in action.
Another piece of the puzzle. We can go ahead and tap through A a couple times and skip the conversation. Winds us back up. One more conversation. Then we wind up back in the dorm. let's do a quick achievement check, guys, just so we know we're all on the same page. You should have 20 out of 27 achievements for 735 points. From that point, guys, we can go ahead and turn in our rewards for the day. And, of course, still the same Xbox screw up. Found that it takes a couple of hours for it to click over. It is what it is, guys, but we know we got the achievements, and we know we got the achievement in a Game Pass game. From this point, guys, we can go ahead and quit our game. Head home. And for continued achievements, guys, and continued rewards, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya!